Court arrests Ladi Adeputu over money laundering in Ogun State. NAFDAC bans production of alcohol in sachets and PET bottles. Toby Amosun sets new African indoor record in 60 meters hurdles. All this and more coming right up. Hello and welcome to the Cable's End of the Week News Highlight, where we bring you a summary of the top headlines for the week. My name is Victor Ejechi. Let's get to the details. As inflation bites harder, the People's Democratic Party says All Progressive Congress is politicizing the protest by Nigerians against the current economic hardship and worsening insecurity in the country. On Monday, some residents of Minna, in Niger State capital, blocked major roads in the city to protest the rising cost of living in the country. The Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress of Nigeria has given a 14-day ultimatum to the federal government over the rising cost of living in the country. Benson Upa, spokesperson of the NLC, confirmed the ultimatum to the Cable on Thursday. They warned that, and I quote, "Everything must be done within 2 weeks to avoid a situation where we may be compelled to take appropriate steps to protect Nigerian workers and masses." End of quote. And now to business. Bismarck Rowani, CEO of Financial Directive, says low foreign exchange inflow and the lack of confidence in the local currency are responsible for the continuous fall of the naira. Rowani spoke on Monday in an interview with Channels Television. Speaking on the recent fluctuation in the market, the economist said increasing interest rates, improving production, as well as fixing the minimum wage are measures that should be considered to strengthen the naira. In related developments, the Central Bank of Nigeria says its reforms are encouraging investors to return to the country. In an interview with Arise Television on Monday, Olayemi Kadoso, CBN governor, said the foreign investors have taken an interest in understanding the reforms and how the economy has progressed. According to the governor, as international investors invest in Nigeria, foreign exchange volatility will reduce, resulting in naira stability. And now to some criminal justice headlines. A High Court in Ogun has arraigned Ladi Adeputu, the People's Democratic Party governorship candidate for Ogun in the 2023 general election, on a 7-count charge bordering on money laundering and other offences. In the court sitting on Tuesday in Abeokuta, Adeputu was arraigned alongside 6 others on the case. Abdulrasheed Akanbi, Olowo of Iwo, has advocated for capital punishment to curb corruption and kidnapping in the country. Speaking with journalists at his palace in Iwo, Osun State on Thursday, Akanbi said with capital punishment, corruption will be reduced to the barest minimum in Nigeria. The National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has banned the production of alcohol in sachets and PET bottles of less than 200 milligrams. Kazim Adeniram, NAFDAC Assistant Chief Regulation Officer, Investigation and Enforcement, announced the development on Monday at a 2-day enforcement exercise in Ota, Ogun State. Now taking news around the world. News for Buckingham Palace says King Charles III has been diagnosed with cancer. The palace announced in a statement on Monday the condition of the monarch without specifying the kind of cancer King Charles was diagnosed with. He is to postpone public duties. And now on to sports. Toby Amosun has set a new African women's indoor record in 60 meters after she dipped 7.75 seconds in the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix in Boston. The 26-year-old blazed across the indoor circuit on Sunday to retire the 7.77 seconds record she set at the Astana Indoor Meet, Kazakhstan in January. And in one of the most exciting news we have in sports today, the Super Eagles of Nigeria has qualified for the final of the African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. Nigeria defeated Bafana Bafana of South Africa on penalties in the semi-final at the Stade de la Paix in Bouaké on Wednesday. Sadly, while Nigerians were cheering on the Eagles to victory, a core member identified as Samuel serving in Adamawa State passed away during the penalty shootout of the match. Samuel was said to have fainted at a viewing center in Newman just before the last kick that ensured Nigeria's victory in the game. The deputy bursar at the Kwara State University, and Kari Ojubo, a former member of the House of Representatives, also died while watching the match. Health experts have cautioned Nigerians, especially those with medical history of high blood pressure, to take caution while watching the game. Finally, some entertainment news to cap it up. Davido and Burna Boy, the Nigerian singers, have failed to win any of their categories at the 2024 Grammy Awards. Davido, who is the first-time Grammy nominee, was nominated in 3 categories but lost the Best African Music category to Tyler's Water. Burna Boy, who was also nominated in 4 categories, lost out in all the categories. This news review is just a taste of the week's event. Dive deeper into the stories that pique your interest and keep an eye out for updates at thecable.ng, because things can change faster than you can say jollof rice. Bye for now.